Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, please do, and do not forget your turn on notification, as I'm sharing great contents every day for you. Alright, in this video we're going to start classes. Don't forget switch your branch to development and right click on solution, add new project. We're going to add a console application. Let's name it youtube.csharp.class. Let's continue. Great. Perfect. Let's type my title, class. So first we talk about definition. Then we will move with the fields and properties. And last subject will be about partial classes. Okay. Let's start with the definitions. We can say classes are foundation of object-oriented programming basically, guys. And also we're using classes to manage our project more efficiently. A class can hold fields, properties, constructors, methods, and also classes. So we can say classes are a reference type data. Let me give an example to you and see how we can create a class, how we can assign as a reference, and let me show you step by step. Okay, to create a class we are using keyword class and we're going to give a name. Let's say example, and we use curly brackets. Our class is ready right now. Okay, so a class can hold, I told you, a field. Field means our data types like integer, string, bool, something like that. All right, let's say string name, and let's add a property. To create a property, just type prop, and your cursor must be here, and make a double tap or one tap, and you will have your property. So I'm going to use a string again, and my property name, let's give a name but with the upper case, and the field, always I'm using the fields start with the lowercase and the properties with the uppercase. Is a kind of best practice. Let's try to use like that. And let's create a constructor. We're going to learn constructor after we finish classes, but I need to know a class can hold a constructor inside. Okay, to make it, we have to use a public access modifier, which is we're going to learn about two videos later. And name of our class, and open close brackets, open close curly brackets. So our constructor is now ready. Okay, then guys, a class can hold a method. Let's type method here. You know how we can create a method. I already taught you our previous lesson, and yeah, this is our a class. Also, a class can hold another class. Let's type sub example here. All right. So we can hold again constructor, field, property inside our sub classes. All right. Let's try to create a new object which from our defined class. Okay. To do that, if you remember how we can create a field in the first step, we say basically integer numbers. So we should go up there, integer numbers, right? For example, 25. or just string name, and we can assign our name later like this, right? So to create our class object, we have to reference it after it's created. So let's type example, which is name of our class. So I would like to give a name as a reference, and now I'm going to create my object. So we can say this is reference and this is the real object. While we trying to reach our elements of our classes, we're going to use our name of object, which is called reference test dot. Now you're able to see our, um, as you can see, property. By the way, why we able to name property, not the other one? Because the access modifier. I told you 2 videos later we will see what the access modifier is, but now I'm going to use just public to make it reachable from everyone. Okay, let's make it public again, and let's public this class as well. Okay, let's see again. Now we have property which is shown this settings logo, and we have a field which is here, and we have our method here. Perfect. Yeah, let me see, is there anything else? No, but we don't have our class here. Why we couldn't reach the class from here? Because if you would like to reach your subclass, you need to use name of your class. Let's type again. You need to create an object for that one as well. Once you create this example, the subclass is not created. So we need to create an example. We type the name of first class and use dot. Now we are able to reach our subclass. Now we can give a name, subclass. Now we have our sub example class object and its reference. Now we able to reach this class and inside. Okay, now it's empty. We have nothing here. Okay, let's type a field here. Just just see what we have here. As you can see, oh, let's make it public. Perfect. Now, if you leave your comments like this, put your cursor here and press Ctrl and press space together, and your window will be appeared. You can click the test, and now you reach your field here. Okay, now you can assign like 5. All right. All right, guys. So this is how we can create our class and how we can reach them. Let me have a look. Is there anything should I tell about definition and basic information about classes? Alright, we will continue with the fields and properties. Let's type here fields and properties. Let's create a class which is named school. Let's say school. Oh, school is okay. Alright. So let's type a field and let's make it public because we need to reach from outside the class. Let's type a property. Alright. No, we don't use our command. Perfect. I'm gonna make it command line for now, and I'm going to create a reference of my school class. For example, elementary. Um, I'm going to use it here. All right. Let's delete it. Perfect. Now assign our school name. Highway Elementary School. Oops. Let's print it our sequence elementary dot name. Okay, perfect. Let's run our project. As you can see, here we go. Highway Elementary School. Perfect. But normally we don't use assigning data to fields because we not if you would like to make a logic, for example, your how can I say, once I set a data, I would like to return them all uppercase, for example. I cannot manage and control them if I use fields. So that's why we using properties and we encapsulate our fields, right? Let me okay, let me make comment this two section. Now I'm going to use my properties. Let's make a KD, control KD, and let's get inside our get and set. Perfect. To assign get and set, we going to use curly brackets and must be a comma, I guess. Let me have a look. Get and set. What is asking us? Call pass return. Yeah, it must be return a value. Okay. So if I would like to assign a data to this property using this field, I need to use set section. So name, which is a field which has come from here, must be the value. The value keyword is coming from when we try to assign a variable, a data to our property. Okay, it select automatically. Perfect. And once while I was setting this data, I want my string to all upper. If you remember our string methods, to upper makes all characters uppercase. Let's return the value, return the name here. I'm going to set the value which is given by myself, and it's going to be all uppercase, and I'm going to read this data from this string again. Alright, now let's try to reach this elementary school name and try to assign a new data. Elementary dot, as you can see, now we have a both field and property. But the thing is, the field shouldn't be reachable now. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it private. Before starting our access modifier lesson, you already learned what the private is and what the public is as well. It's perfect. No problem at all. So private means we can use this field only in this class. And public means we can use this property from everywhere. Okay. Now let's continue. As you can see, we just have a property here. Okay, let's give a name now, and let's type all them lowercase. Highway Elementary School, and see our result in our SQL. Elementary dot, where is my name? Yep. Now let's see. As you can see, we received our data all upper capital. Perfect. This is how we, how can I say, assign and manage and control our variables in a class. I would like to put a breakpoint and see the process. Let's, okay, let's put here and start our project again. As you can see, we received, we come here. Now let's have a look what is our, let's see the value first. Let me see. Let me see. This is, it's already become a abacus, but I would like to see the small version. Is there any way to see the lower version? Not that one. Let's make a continue, and I'm going to put my, yep, I'm going to put my breakpoints here, and let's see what's gonna happen now. Let's click F11. Let's click F11. It's already here. Yep, here we go. It's become upper value. Alright, it's okay, no problem. We can also change our logic here. We can save our data as it is, and we can return the value to upper. It's up to you how would like to use them. Let's start our application again. We're going to see the same result. Now we're able to see both type of text. As you can see, we sent the name is all lowercase, but the result is, as you can see, all uppercase. The written data is lowercase and returning data is uppercase. Perfect. Hopefully you understand this section as well. Is there anything should I tell you? It's okay. There is another thing I would like to tell you. We can give an initial value to our properties as well, okay? I don't want to get analogic. I just want to use my property, for example, cost of a school. Just use equal, and for example, 25,000 is not all right. Let's make it $2 million. Yeah. So this is the cost of a school, for example, for a government, and you can set this value as an initial, all right? So we can, if we would like to see this result, elementary dot cost, we will see the result directly before assign any data. As you can see, we have the value. Perfect. Let's have a look. Fields and properties is done. Let's continue with the partial class. To do that, this time I'm going to create a class as a file. Right click on your project, add a class. Let's give a name, for example, product. Alright, let's add this class. Okay, let's use a partial keyword. But before that, let's leave it like this. Let's leave it like this, and I'm gonna make it public, reachable from everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna add some, by the way, why we use partial classes? Just imagine if you have a class, have 100 properties and 200 methods, so it is really hard to manage, right? So you can keep properties in one file and methods in another file. And you can use partial keyword, and when it comes to the compile time, your compiler going to merge them all just one single class. Okay, let's try now. Let's add some properties. Let's make it string name. It's enough, no problem. I'm going to create another class. Add class. I'm gonna give same name. Actually, I can't give a same name, right? Let's make it product methods, and I'm gonna change it product properties. Let's say yes. Okay, so we have methods here, right? Let's make it public. So I'm gonna merge them when I finished my creating our methods and everything. Let's make a public void. Let's say add. Just imagine we're adding data. It's not this one. Okay, let's enter a message. Data is added. Public void. Just say remove. Data is removed. Okay, perfect. We have two methods, we have two properties. Okay, now I'm going to change the name of my class as a product because it is going to be product class. Now we're going to get an error message. Waiting. Yep, as you can see, already contains a definition for product. Let's go the other one. We don't have any problem here because it's okay, it's a product class, but when comes here, it's already taken. This name already taken. You cannot use this name as a class again. So we are at here. You can add either here or here, but I'm using after access modifier. Let's add partial. Come here. Let's add partial. Now there is no problem between our classes. Now let's come here. Our program CS file. Let's try to add this product class. It's created. Let's see what we have in our class now. When I click dot, as you can see, we have name and cost properties, and we have add method, and we have remove method as well. As you can see, if you use partial method, you can merge different two method file in one single file as a in single one class. All right. Now let's assign some data and see the results. Product dot cost. That's 5. Product add and product dot remove. All right. Let's see the result now. As you can see, data is added, data is removed, but we didn't write these our sequence. Let's add here product dot name and cost. Let's see again. Mobile 5, edit, removed. Perfect, it's working. I think I'm done with the classes for now. I'm not continuing with the constructor in this video. It's going to be another video. Then we will continue with the access modifier, inheritance, and we will go like that. Okay, alright. I'm gonna commit my changes here. Class lessons. We are in development, perfect. Let's commit all. Close, close, close. Let's go git manage branches. Switch to the main. Right click on the merge dev into the main, no conflict, and merge. Perfect. Alright guys, thank you watching my video. If you crush the like button, I will be appreciated as it motivates me to create new contents. And if you have a question, don't forget to drop comment below the video. Take care of yourself. See you on next lesson. Bye bye.